Once upon a time, in a village nestled between rolling hills and a vast ancient forest, there lived a young girl named Alara. Alara was known throughout the village for her kindness and curiosity. She had an unending fascination with the forest that loomed just beyond the edge of the village, a place of whispered tales and untold wonders. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky turned a deep shade of indigo, Alara ventured into the forest with a lantern in hand. Her grandmother had told her stories about magical creatures that roamed the woods, but Alara was more interested in discovering something for herself. As she walked along the winding path, the lantern's soft glow seemed to beckon her forward. After hours of walking, Alara stumbled upon a hidden glen she had never seen before. In the center of the glen stood an old, twisted oak tree, its gnarled branches spreading like arms ready to embrace the night. At the base of the tree, partially hidden by the moss, was a small, ornate lantern, unlike any Alara had ever seen. Its surface was covered in intricate designs that seemed to shimmer even in the dim light. Alara picked up the lantern, and as she did, the designs began to glow with a soft, golden light. A gentle breeze rustled through the glen, and a voice as old as time itself whispered from the lantern. "Who dares awaken the lantern of Leora?" Alara, though startled, was filled with a sense of wonder rather than fear. "It is I, Alara. I meant no harm. I just found this lantern and it intrigued me." The voice laughed softly, like the tinkling of wind chimes. "Then you shall be granted a wish, dear child. But remember, wishes are powerful and should be used wisely." Alara thought carefully. She had always wished for her village to be a place where everyone lived in harmony and where kindness and generosity flowed as freely as the river that bordered their home. "I wish for my village to be a place where every heart is open and every hand is willing to help," she said earnestly. The lantern's light grew brighter and a warm, golden glow enveloped Alara. The voice spoke again. "Your wish is granted, but remember, the magic of the lantern has given you a gift, not an answer. It is up to you and your village to nurture the change." With that, the lantern dimmed, and Alara found herself back at the edge of the forest. The next day, she noticed a subtle but profound change in her village. People were kinder, more understanding, and willing to help one another. Disputes were resolved with patience and compassion, and the village seemed to thrive in a new spirit of unity. Alara never spoke of the lantern again, but she continued to be a beacon of kindness, inspired by the magic she had experienced. The village, transformed by a simple wish and the magic of an ancient lantern, grew into a place where harmony and generosity were as natural as the morning sun. And so, the lantern of Leora remained hidden in the forest, waiting for the next curious soul to discover it and make a wish that would shape the world in unexpected ways.